Hi everyone, thank you for landing on this back care video. My name is Helen and today's class is going to be focused half on strengthening and half on stretching. So we've got this good combination that should help you with any back pain. If you do like this video, please do make sure you hit the little thumbs up, leave me a comment below and maybe share with anyone that you think could benefit from a little practice like this. Okay, let's get started. We're going to start on our back. So come on down. And before we get into any sort of movement, let's just take a little moment just to check in with ourselves. So feet flat on the floor, let your knees drop in, hands onto the front of your body. Take a deep breath in. And a big sigh. Just take this moment to welcome yourself onto the mat. And just notice how you feel right now. So if there's any tension or tightness, see if we can just be really mindful of that in today's practice. So we want this practice to feel uplifting and refreshing. So if anything causes you any pain, please do back off or just come out of the pose. Okay, we're going to interlace our fingers, bring them to the back of our head. Now bring your feet about hip width apart. We're going to start with some modified bicycles. So chin to chest, breathe in. And then as you exhale, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Lower back imprinted on the floor. Good, inhaling down. Exhaling opposite side. See if you can get your elbow all the way on the outside of that knee. Lovely. Take it at your own pace with the breath. So exhaling up, inhaling down. Lovely. And I want you to move nice and slow. And really we can get a really great workout even without kind of bashing out loads of reps. We want quality movement. You can hear my voice shaking, probably see my body shaking, but it's actually a lot harder when you move a lot slower. Lovely, you're doing really well. See if you can be really controlled when you bring your head down as well, so you don't just kind of flop it down. Everything is controlled, everything is mindful. Wonderful. Let's do one more each side. See if you can get your elbow all the way on the outside of that knee. And opposite side. Wow, I'm feeling it quite a lot already. Good. And then slowly coming down. Perfect. Reach your arms overhead. Just take a moment to stretch and breathe it out. Next one is roll ups. So really see if you can control the movement in both directions. You're going to bring your chin to your chest. Reach your hands forwards. Roll all the way up. You might need to bring your feet a little bit further away. Reach the arms up. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly lower all the way down. One little vertebrae at a time. Arms overhead. Nice. So in your own time, see how slow you can do it. So rather than how many reps can you do, how few reps can you do here? When you find a shaky point, see if you can slow it down there. That's the good spot. Lovely, you're doing really well. Good. Next time you come down, reach your hands overhead as if you were holding like a ball in between your hands here. Good. From here, then bring your legs into a tabletop, like so. Lower back imprinted on the floor. So if we're kind of doing this, this is no good. So really like squash an imaginary grape underneath your lower back there. Good. Breathe in. As you exhale, one toe taps down. Inhaling up and opposite. So to make it harder, tap your toe a little bit further away. You feel it takes more effort to get the leg back up. For anyone that really wants to go for it, make sure that lower back is on the mat. Maybe you straighten out the leg and then bring it in. So angling the heel more down and bring it in. But toe taps is great. And this extra element of balance with your hands here just makes it even more challenging. Whew. Well done. Lovely. Let's do one more each side. Good. And then hugging the knees in. Give yourself a little hug. Well done. Hands underneath the back of the knees. Gently rock up and down the length of the spine a few times, so like 3 or 4 times, just to energize the spine. And then eventually come all the way up, plant your hands and find a downward facing dog. Good. Take a moment to just stretch out the back of the legs. Let your head be really, really heavy. Good. And then softening the knees. Slowly walking your hands back to your feet. Come to a nice easy forward fold. So maybe take your feet a bit wider, bend your knees. Grab opposite elbows, let your head go. So your upper spine can really just decompress and relax. You might even want to kind of bounce or shake it out or rock it out. Very nice. Fingertips down to the mat, soften through the knees, and then slowly, slowly roll up through the spine. Good. As you inhale, reach your hands up and overhead. Interlace your fingers. You're going to bring them to the back of your head. Breathe in, stand tall. Exhale over to one side. Inhaling up. Use the strength of your obliques. Exhale over opposite side. Same thing. Inhale and exhale. So nice, slow and controlled movements. So we're building strength to help support our spine. And just some strong, mindful movement can really help you. Wonderful. Good. Just make sure you're even on both sides. And then from here, take your feet about hip width, maybe a touch wider. We're going to do a good morning movement. So take a breath in. As you exhale, see if you can keep your legs as straight as you can, but a soft bend is great. Send the bum back, bringing the chest down so you're kind of halfway here. You really feel your posterior chain switch on here. Good. Inhaling up. Exhaling halfway. See if you can get your chest parallel with the floor. Inhaling up. Exhaling, core switched on. Back of the neck long. Good. Next time you come halfway, you're going to release your hands behind your back. See if you can really reach your fingertips towards the back wall. Good. Now reach one hand forwards. Wonderful. We're going to take almost like a little swim here. So as one hand reaches forward, one hand reaches back, and then switch it over. Strong core. So we're strengthening around the upper back and shoulder area. See if you can keep the movement fluid. Lovely. And then maybe for some of us, we reach both hands forwards. Maybe some of us need to bend our knees a little bit more to do that. Good. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Step it to a downward facing dog. Very, very nice. Good. As you inhale, let's come forwards to a high plank. So a nice strong plank. I want you to push the floor away. Squeeze your glutes. Wonderful. Good. From here, dropping the knees, slowly lowering all the way down. Well done. Interlace your fingers and then allow your forehead just to rest onto your knuckles here. Good. On your next inhale, lifting your hands and your head using upper back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. And lower. So in your own time. Remember, it's not about how many reps you can do. It's about the quality of the movement. Good. Next time your head comes up, you're going to take your hands out to your side and then press them into the side of your legs. Back of the neck nice and long. Breathe in. Exhale, hands underneath the shoulders, big toes together. Come on back to a child's pose. So forehead to mat, sit bones to heels, breathe. Very nice. As you inhale, let's come forwards to all fours, tuck your toes into a downward facing dog. Wonderful. From here, let's begin to walk the feet to our hands this time. And take them outside your hands, big toes pointing out, sitting low into a nice deep squat. Hands can stay on the floor if you need the support, or hands at heart center. Now really relax around your glutes and your lower back. It's not like a squat where we've got to stand up again and generate that power. We just want to release and open out this space through the lower back. Lovely, breathing in. And as you exhale, releasing your hands down. And then come all the way back onto your back for a nice stretch. Good. From here, hug your right knee in towards your chest. You might want to lengthen your left leg away. For some of us, that feels good. For some of us, just keep the foot flat on the floor. Feel that release through the right hand side of your lower back. Good. And then you're going to cross your right ankle over your left knee like so. You might be very happy here, in which case stay here. Or for some of us, we'll grab the back of our left thigh or maybe our shin. Head and shoulders remain nice and relaxed, so there's no strenuous kind of element to this. The effort is done. The stretch and the more relaxing side has begun. Wonderful. And then releasing the legs. Let's bring the right foot onto the mat, left knee in. You can either stay here or slide that right foot away if you want to. Allow your back to be nice and supported against the floor. Good. And then we're going to cross our left ankle over our right knee. This is an option. So is this, and so is this. You can close your eyes now if you want and just really begin to soften into the stretch. Good. One more breath. Exhale, release. Uncross the legs. This time, hug your knees into your chest. Take your arms out into a cactus shape. You're going to allow the knees just to drop over to one side. So just let them fall wherever they want to land. Lovely. Inhale, bring them through center. And just allow them to fall the opposite way, enjoying that lovely twist. Legs are heavy, arms are heavy. Good. Inhale, bring the knees through center. Hug them in, give yourself a little squeeze. And then gently rocking up and down. Coming to meet me in a comfortable seat, whatever that looks like for you. Sit nice and tall, so see if you can lengthen your tailbone down as the crown of the head reaches up. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. And a big refreshing sigh. Notice how you feel now. Then bringing your hands together at heart center, bow the head down towards yourself. Really, really thank yourself for carving out this little bit of time to strengthen and stretch. Blinking the eyes open and welcoming yourself back into the rest of your day. Thank you so much for joining me for this back care video. I really, really hope it helped you. Please do leave me a little comment below if you did find it helpful, and I shall see you on another video soon. Bye.